It's my birthday! Yay! I was talking to God this morning as I was typing out my prayers. I was telling him how the timing of my life feels very intentional. Even though I don't like it sometimes, I'm like, God, what the heck is going on? And why are we still here, right? It does feel very intentional, very purposeful. And so I don't know if you have ever felt that way, but it reminded me of one of my favorite scriptures. Welcome to Thriving Single, day 11, where for 40 days we commit to living our best life God's way without getting cynical enough to stop praying for our husbands. We gonna pray. In Exodus 13, verses 17 and 18, the Bible says, when Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them on the road through the Philistine country, though that was shorter. For God said, if they face war, they might change their minds and return to Egypt. So God led the people around by the desert road toward the Red Sea. The Israelites went up out of Egypt ready for battle. So God had just freed the Israelites from Egypt, and they're literally like running out of slavery for their lives. But he didn't take them the way that was shorter. He took them the way that was longer. And the reason God gives for this is if they face war, they might change their minds and return to Egypt. The shorter way, though it was shorter, it was more dangerous. And so they were more likely to meet resistance versus the longer way. Yeah, it was longer, but it was also safer. God chose the longer, safer route to protect their desire for freedom. How many times do we try to do something new and we meet a little bit of resistance and we're like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to go back to what's familiar. We face difficulty doing it God's way. And so maybe we want to run back to that old relationship. We face singleness for an extended period of time God's way, and we want to run back to comfort. It's not just with relationships. Maybe we quit a job that was not glorifying to God, but was making us really good money. We start struggling financially and we choose to go right back to that job. Sometimes freedom feels harder than slavery when slavery is what's familiar. Slavery is what's comfortable. And so God, in his love and in his wisdom, was taking them the longer, safer route to protect them. We also know as we keep reading that he led them to the Red Sea because his plan was to part the Red Sea. How does this apply to us? If we're following God, then everything is intentional. The place we're at is intentional. The speed we're going is intentional. The direction we're going is intentional. The way we're going is intentional. All of it. All of it is on purpose. God knows us better than we know ourselves. He sees every path and what's on the road ahead. And so we can trust that the road he's taking us on is lovingly intentional. Have you ever felt like you've been in a situation where you're like, okay, I don't like it here, but it feels like I'm here on purpose? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you tomorrow.